call me daddy in the nighttime. She got the moves and the right vibe. Damn, shorty, where you came from? Shorty had.
Hi guys. I know you guys looking at my hair and you're thinking, sorry, but anyways, I'm getting ready and I just thought, let me just take a few minutes of my time before I get to work and do this video. Like, how do you guys make it so easy to actually like take videos and you just go like, because sometimes the topics that I have in my head and I'm thinking, no man, this is like a conversation, like you should be talking to someone, and you guys make it so easy. You guys just stare into the camera and you guys just start talking. But anyways, welcome back to my channel, Conversations with Zizo, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please do share and please do like, and also please do comment on the videos. And guys, share, I really appreciate your feedback here. It is amazing on social media, and thank you guys for the support. And I know I don't do this every 2 weeks or a monthly, but we'll get there. I'm just making time. And today's topic, actually, it was something that I posted on social media on one of the platforms, and I really asked the question of, like, sometimes do we really think about like situations that we put ourselves in, like choices that we make, or do we really just jump into it and you'll think about the consequences tomorrow or whenever it comes back to bite you? And I mean, being in your 20s, we make a lot of those choices. We make a lot of irrational, rational choices that affect, our lives and, everything that you do on a daily basis. And this is something that I really would like to dive into, and I really like you guys to give me your opinions on what you think. And yeah, let's get right into it. Hi. Okay, so also guys, may I please not be judged for what I'm doing, and yeah, judge the way it's because busy, go fast, So as I was saying, like, we tend to make choices or tend to put ourselves in certain situations, right? And you're always thinking to yourself, did I make the right choice? Or like, I'll deal with the consequences when it happens. And there you are sitting and boom, this happens. And it's not just us in our 20s, but also like people also when they get older, they tend to tell you about certain decisions that they made in their 20s. Because I remember I was having a conversation with my Uber driver from when I was knocking off work. So, and they were telling me, Guti, they wish they were my age. They could have made different choices in life. They wish they could have gone back knowing what they know now and go back to making choice, like, those choices and making different ones to what they would have made, right? And I'm thinking, so does that mean like eventually you regret them as you get older? What really happens? But that's a conversation for another day. Maybe we can get someone older to explain to us. But yeah, no. From experience, obviously, you tend to put yourself in certain situations where you start thinking, I made this choice. From experience, I know I've made lousy choices in so many things, and that's regards to, could be school, could be your personal life, to be your work life, anything, right? Because anything and everything is, I don't know, I feel like it's a chain reaction, because you can start out making one choice. It's the same way as like lying about something, and when you lie about it, and then it's like, I have to keep up with that lie, and all of that. Yeah, guys, I'm using a wax stick. No judgment, again. Thank you. Okay, guys. So I'm done getting ready for work. Even though like in one of the whole process, but as I was saying, we make choices and we tend to put ourselves in like inking as in cool, kind of in English. inking is in Kulu, right? And we tend to make choices that really have a positive impact on our lives, right? And more busy making those choices. And when you think about it at the end of the day and you're thinking, no man, I could have made a better choice, because maybe now you're thinking of the outcome that's happening and all of that. No. Yeah, slow down, guys. Sorry. But from experience, I know I've made certain choices that have led up to where I am today. And I feel like if I'd made a different choice at that time, it would have been better. With regards to, especially when it comes to school, as many would know that I eventually changed streams and I'm doing something different currently. And you know, if you're thinking about it, if I did that back then, I probably wouldn't be doing this. I probably would have been in my master's or something like that. And it's not an easy journey, because now you're thinking of all those choices that you could have done this, you could have done that. But I always say that it is a lesson that you learn. You know, it's from those choices. Like, you get to learn something from the choice that you've made. And I've also learned that you know, nothing is ever guaranteed, you know, because you can make a choice. Like, you can decide that today, no, you're gonna move out of home, and then you're gonna get an apartment and whatnot, right? And you get there and things start getting difficult. Now you're in debt and all of these things, right? And now we also have this thing of this syndrome of abantu bazothini, like what will people say, because mind you, now you have to move back home because now you're in debt, because you did this. It's choices, and that should be a lesson not to do it again, right? And I guess it also goes back to the driver that I was talking about, and like how he was just saying, like, you know, they wish that they were my age and probably they would have made different choices to what they made, right, to where they are, because it is a chain reaction. Because I mean, why else would you regret a choice, or rather think of, why can't I go back to that time? But it's a lesson that you learn, and you know not to make that choice again. But no decision is ever guaranteed, because it's always 50-50 that it could go this way, it could go that way, right? And alright guys, let me get to work. When I come back, I'll finish this video, I promise. Yeah, there's still a lot to talk about actually on this topic, so I'll be back. Hang tight, don't go anywhere. So guys, I know I said I was gonna come back and finish the video, but I was so tired and I hardly did anything but, you know, go to sleep, because yeah, being an independent girl is not nice. But anyways, I'm back, and let's just continue where we left off with with regards to the topic. And as I said, as well, guys, don't judge the way I straighten my hair. Yeah, I'm going through it, so good to see Jajani in any way, in any aspect. But anyways, yes, so I was saying, Uti, we put ourselves through so many things, so many things that we do, right? And we tend to, you know, we tend to use fag in these situations and whatever the case may be, right? And it go back through sometimes when you don't like the consequences of, you know, the choices that you've made and all of that. But I always say, Uti, you learn from them, right? Because everything is a learning curve, and it's a way for you to establish yourself, find your ground, what you like, what you don't like, you know, those things, because everything is a choice in life, right? But in terms of us putting ourselves in certain situations, Sana, it is what it is, right? But I just want to say, Uti, sometimes I know we don't put a lot of thought into certain decisions that we do, like going to a second location when you're at Groove and it doesn't handle, because, you know, you guys are having fun. But when you think about it in the morning and you're thinking, yo, Mara, I could have just slept and I could have just done 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Because, you know, also when you make certain choices from experience, I know that I got lost on my journey because of certain choices that I was making, and I eventually lost myself because of those choices. And you put yourself in those choices and you try to shift the blame to say, Mara yazini, lo muntu ngenze sona because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But when do we take responsibility for those choices that we make? When do we do that? Because that's the first step of saying, Guti, you're learning from your lesson and saying, but I also could have prevented or could have made the choice to, you know, go back to church. I could have made the choice to go back to my spirituality and all of those things. Or you could have made the choice to drop out of school, do whatever, open that business, whatever. And even if you do it later in life, there's no formula to this thing that we do on a daily basis. There's no formula to it. There's no right way of doing it. There's no right choice. There's no wrong choice. But each and every choice and decision that you make, I think it determines your destiny, it determines your journey. It determines who you become, who you are, how you see people, how you view the world, how certain things impact you, right? And when I say that, it's because I know I've been in certain situations where I've had to dig myself out of that situation because I knew, Guti, I'm the only one who put myself in that through the decisions that I was making. I don't know if we understand each other, you know, and stuff, but I hope that we do, because I would really love us to have a proper discussion and, you know, I want to hear you guys' opinions on this actually, because such is life, hey? Such is life. Okay, I'm done. But anyways, as I was saying, Uguti, yeah, no, I feel like we really do that, and we really do make certain choices, and that's okay, you know, because it is a learning curve for all of us. It is a learning experience, and everything that you do, whatever that you do, wherever you're going with your life, you know, it's a certain experience. Sorry guys, I need to my face. But yeah, it's easy though. We tend to brush them off also when we make those choices, because they want to make people the center of why people end up having victim mentality because of the choices they make. I don't know if that makes sense or if that's just something in my head, because people make certain choices and decisions and but I did this because of this, and I thought, why? And then tomorrow when they're dealing with the consequences of that choice, so but you did this to me, and you're thinking, but you provoked me, you know? Okay, but I hope I'm really making sense. And we tend to also have victim mentality, not victim mentality, but like blame mentality, in such a way you don't want to deal with your part of the decision that you made. Because if you're going to make a decision such as getting into a relationship, and this person starts cheating on you, not sleeping at home if you guys stay together and whatnot, right? You make a decision to keep on forgiving them. You make a decision, it's a conscious decision that this person is actually hurting you, and you choosing to stay. You understand? You're choosing to say, no, I can actually make it work. Or you're choosing to stay because maybe you don't want to start over. But also, it's the same way other people make a choice to cut off friends, right? Because also when you make certain decisions, some things don't align with the people that you live with, the people that you associate yourself with, right? And that is normal, right? It's something that is very normal, and I think is also a learning curve, because then you know, when you live a certain way or you making certain decisions, then you know what are the people that you attract? Choices also attract certain people along the way, because that's what you're pulling towards you based on the decisions that you're making. Hence, I say we tend to put ourselves in certain situations and we move with it, we run with it until you feel like you can't anymore. And we all have a breaking point. I know I did, and you know what? I'm actually glad, Uguti, I have people that have been by my side through each and every phase of my life, even with the choices that I have made. I'm forever grateful, because sometimes you really do need people who will show you, even when you've hit rock bottom, to say, see, I told you so, but I'm glad that you actually finally see the light. And man, I hope you guys like, share, subscribe, don't forget that. And I really hope you guys engage in this video, and let's have a conversation about this. Actually, I just want to hear your opinions about this topic, and who knows, probably my next video I could be having a special guest. Hopefully, I'm actually hoping for that. Someone close to me, close to my heart, come on the platform, and we talk about, I guess I'll let them choose the topic, actually, so that we get into it and we dive into whatever they want to talk about with Conversations with Zizo. I mean, after all. But yeah, no, guys, enjoy the rest of your week. Have a productive week. One as gorgeous as me. Yeah, no, I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I really hope you guys engage on social media the way that you have, and I really love the support that you guys show me. I am forever grateful. I can't lie. Big ups. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is Conversation with Zizo. Until the next video, I don't know, maybe in the next 2 or a monthly. But we'll see, because guys, I'm not that consistent, but I'll try my best with that. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoy this video and we engage further on it. But yeah, love and light, and have a productive week. Bye.
Call me daddy in the nighttime. She got the moves and the right vibe. Damn, shorty, where you came from? Shorty, hella cute. Got a fine body and an attitude.